Welcome to the live stream. And first off, I must say, sorry. Sorry for the wait. I know I'm 2 hours late than what I originally scheduled it as, and considering my previous community post, I'm gonna have to make some changes because obviously the school year started for a lot of people, and I'm not gonna lie, I am aware that most of my community on YouTube are minors and have school and are busy. So I kind of got to stream later on. So like I think I'm gonna start streams from now on at 4 p.m. Pacific time, which usually that's around my time when kids, high schoolers or whatever are out of school. Most likely are gonna be able to like watch YouTube and just hang out with each other and whatnot. So like I think that's the reason for the best. I think that's the best option. I'm gonna start live streaming at 4 instead of 2 now, for the time being. How have you been? I've been fine. Kind of on the edge, but I'm fine. I'm fine. I'll be fine. I've always got to be, you know. Gotta put on that YouTube mask. Anyways, hello Nico Blaze, Dark Sky, we're gonna live stream. Also, I have forgotten who you are and how you are a mod, but I am about to get the sense knocked out of me once I look at your channel. And oh yeah, that person. Okay, I'm dumb as hell. I leave school at 1500 hours. At 3, yeah. My sister says a lot of good things about you. Well, nice. Time to play Peak. Oh yeah, time to play Peak. Yep. Wanted by a landslide, by the way, guys. You guys crushed the previous poll. Well, not the previous poll, but the previous poll with 40 votes. A ridiculous 83% was Popgoes. The only other 2 FNAF fan games left for me to revisit as a part of this series is FNAF 2 and FNAF 3. So yeah, and of course the actual... I can only guess that is Soul? No, not Soul. Not Soul. Not Soul. J. Oh no, that's... it's Alliance. It's Alliance. Yeah, I remembered your original name through that disguise name. Oh, I need to pull up this, actually. Hello, Shanty said hello. Hello. The actual previous poll was, just out of curiosity, what you guys prefer in terms of video length. You guys want longer videos, so I'm going to deliver. I swear, I look at myself on the monitor to my left, and I see some of my facial expressions. I remind myself, some of the facial expressions I make 100% remind me of Willem Dafoe. Does any of my like faces ever make you think of Willem Dafoe? I don't know why I get Willem Dafoe vibes when I make those silly voice or those silly faces, and it's like, why is it when I peer my eyes wide and then do that smile, it makes me look kind of like it, vaguely like Willem Dafoe. Are you okay with me calling you Nikki since Jane isn't here right now? Oh, she changed her channel again, or her channel name again? Oh, so that's I gotta pay more attention to that. That's right. Oh, so wait a minute. Oh, that's interesting. Sister says a lot of good things about you. Well, thanks. Jane's amazing. Also, no! Well, it depends. Jane's your sister. Are you their sister or their brother? Because your gender definitely matters with whether I am comfortable with you calling me Nikki or not. See, because a female can call me Nikki, and that's kind of cute, or endearing even. But then, if a male says it, that's kind of weird. I don't know. Hold up, weird, I still can't join. Maybe my account has fled because I joined a lot of servers. Thanks for trying anyway, Lil. I guess it's not meant to be. Sorry for bothering you. It's all good. Someone's trying to join the server. And I tried to oblige, but yeah. I vaguely remember this FNAF fan game. Yes, you do. And if you vaguely remember this FNAF fan game, you're going to remember, or know for a fact, that the thumbnail I am using, obviously edited with the Popgoes logo on the top. Well, not the Popgoes logo, but I put some text on the top left of the thumbnail saying Popgoes. But if the thumbnail's anything to write home about, it's the exact thumbnail that Markiplier used for his first ever video of playing Popgoes. How about that? Anyways, I'm gonna stop wasting your guys' time. We are 10 minutes into the stream. I'm gonna pull up Popgoes. Hopefully it doesn't crash my PC like the last time. This game contains flashing lights and I can't read that. For the theorists, the story of Popgoes only takes the first 35 Nights at Freddy's games into account. If you choose to theorize Popgoes story, ignore everything that came out after Five Nights at Freddy's 3. Hope you enjoy this game, the Popgoes team. Oh, and also, the Popgoes series is being rebooted. The original Popgoes arcade and Popgoes games are being made from scratch, with some changes to the story, so keep that in mind when playing this version of Popgoes. That's new. That's new. I don't remember that. I don't remember this. Extra. Oh, and it's going to stay there until I... Oh. That's interesting. They updated this game to have that. Because for those who don't know, this is actually a game which is not part of Popgoes Arcade, but it's part of Popgoes Archives. So I couldn't actually find this game. It's why this stream took some extra time to also get running. I had to find the game, and then I found it in the, and when you click on Popgoes archives, there's multiple files, and one of those files is the original game. So yeah, I was like, oh, did they get rid of the original game as they are making? Because for those who don't know, they're working on a remake of this game called Popgoes Evergreen. I'm hyped for that. I've still yet to play Popgoes, or My Popgoes, which is another FNAF fan game that I actually bought during the 10-year anniversary of FNAF. I never played it. So I'm going to be streaming that next week for the upcoming Popgoes Evergreen, which is probably going to take a while to... Also, that is interesting for those who don't know. See, when Five Nights at Freddy's, the Fanverse Initiative started, there was a few FNAF fan games that were greenlit by Scott Cawthon himself. The games that, from what I can remember, is Popgoes... Oh, yeah. Popgoes Evergreen, Popgoes Evergreen, Five Nights at Candy's 4, The Joy of Creation Story Mode, and One Night at Flumpty's 3. Now, the interesting fact I wanted to pull up here when mentioning those 4 games as a part of the Five Nights at Freddy's Fanverse Initiative, only one of those 4 games came out. And that's One Night at Flumpty's 3. And that came out... Really? And that came out quickly. Very quickly. Which is interesting because that game came out quickly. And it wasn't until like a whole year later that we got just a demo. A small taste. A teaser demo, if you will. To the Joy of Creation Remastered. I played that on the channel too. It was fantastic. But incredibly difficult. And if there's anything Nixon's good at, it's making very difficult FNAF fan games. Like, you guys remember when I played those Nights at Rachel's? If you haven't, make sure to go watch it. It should be in my other FNAF fan games playlist. But, other than that, no demo. Okay. I just had to add to that atmosphere real quick of that sound effect. Just look slowly behind me. Anyways, and since then, we haven't even got a demo of anything related to Popgoes Evergreen, or even, Popgoes Evergreen, or, Five Nights at Candy's 4. The only thing related to Popgoes Evergreen that we've seen is, from what I've heard, is My Popgoes. And My Popgoes is supposed to be a prequel to Popgoes Evergreen, which is why I kind of got to play that for a next week's stream after I play this, of course. I vaguely remember Dawko or 8-Bit Ryan playing this game. You really don't remember Markiplier playing this game? If you look at the thumbnail for this FNAF fan game, what's his name? Markiplier. I'm using the exact thumbnail that Markiplier used for his first episode of the of Popgoes. I'm her brother, named Simon. Oh, that's cool. That's actually cool. I don't know what it is about names. The name Simon, I think it's cool. I'm a man, and I'm pretty sure of that. Jane will be here in a few minutes. She's still at work. Oh, I see. Okay, yeah, don't call me Nikki, please. With all due respect, please do not call me Nikki. Oh, I'm sure you only know that because Jane hasn't been calling me Nikki out in her day-to-day life, hasn't she? If so, we're gonna have to have some words. Some silly words. Silly combo. I'm messing around. Let's jump right into it. First night. You all. Oh my god. I am too hyped. The vent. The crow. Panic meter. The animatronics are right flipping behind me. Don't know why they can't attack me directly.
Hey, glad to see you're working there. The name's Fritz.
Glad to see you working there. I'm gonna turn up the volume for you guys.
As you already know, you'll be guarding this place until
she does. It's really funny sometimes. She calls you Nikki Sandwich sometimes, and I don't know.
So, first things first.
Oh!
Your current setup might not be very...
I had to do that meme sound. I had to do that meme sound.
Oh! Location, so you'll just have to manage with using one of the internet cafe monitors near the stage, next to the gang. Don't start complaining just yet. I set a nice spot near the window for you. Even brought a fan. Anyway, the phone you have...
A nice spot near the window!
...used by kids during the day for games and whatnot, but I've sorted out a security application that only activates during the night.
Okay, I thought it was raining out there for a second.
Everything you'll ever need for your job is ready to use. Go on, press some buttons. You can check all the rooms with set cameras that are connected online, and the ventilation system too. Alright, I know what you're thinking. First night on the job, I'm rambling a bit. It's a lot.
That was necessary, lol.
Yes.
Imagine if there was a FNAF World X Popgoes collab. Oh, can you imagine? There's already kind of a FNAF World X Five Nights at Candy's collab with the whole if you guys have ever played I forgot what the name of the game was called. Five Nights at Candy's World, FNAF World. Which it's not an exact collab, but it might as well be one. It's really cool. Even though it was only a demo and then it kind of just died off. It never got a full game.
You know, taking a look outside should calm you. That tends to work for me at least. Right, back to the
Yay, the pop.
animals. I'm
Oh,
sure you've already
keep
guessed by now
calm.
that these are our
First
animatronic
night.
characters. Top of the
Thank
line
you.
technology. Honestly, the name Justice. They're more like multi-purpose robots. They can be programmed
You.
to do anything I can think
You
of.
so
Pretty much
badly.
purpose, but,
You.
Of course.
For
again,
that.
they are
That
completely
actually
harmless. They aren't physically
scared
capable
me.
of hurting anybody. Made sure of that myself.
Also, kind of feel bad for her. She's been working overtime a
Last thing
lot
on
more
the
than
list.
usual,
You may have
filling in
noticed
for
that this is a
employees and just
pre-recorded
stressing
message,
herself
which
out
means
more
if you
than
want to ask a
necessary.
question, you won't get an answer.
Yikes, dude.
Hey,
I
to
mean,
fix that, I've given you
good
some
for her that
options.
she can
Stay
hold
up all
up.
night.
TV woman is not yours, Lil Timmy.
Go with your app. When this call ends, you will get 3 topics to choose from, and when you select
I
one of
feel
them,
sad
another
now.
audio message of mine will play to help
I can't have
explain
camera
whatever you
woman.
want to know more about.
I feel like this is a
TV woman is not yours, Lil Timmy.
Obviously not quite as
I
much
feel like
treatment
this is
as
a direct
normal,
attack towards me.
You'll have to
I'm
go
sad
through.
now.
Well,
I'm
that's it for
sad.
your first night.
Timmy is
Check
sad.
those cameras and don't forget to take
For those who don't know, I'm sad.
I'm in charge now, and anyone who disobeys me.
Hey, good to know you want to learn more about my crew. If you paid attention to my first...
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. No!
robots can do pretty
I didn't
much
get to choose.
Well, I wasn't joking.
Is Popgoes ready to
This
move?
place is fully automated.
Popgoes is gone.
Entirely by them. No human employees as of yet. Don't need them, honestly. The staff room exists purely to keep the ventilation opening. and
Hey,
cooking,
Popgoes.
cleaning,
FNAF, the glitched
performing,
attraction
taking
was
care of
peak.
kids, etc.,
Oh,
etc.
you know what's
All
funny?
down
I
to
never
top
played
now.
FNAF, the glitch
All
attraction.
very efficient.
I heard it was
Yeah.
peak. But I have doubts. I have heavy doubts. I've seen vaguely some gameplay of it. An escape room FNAF game sounds cool, but the puzzles would stress me out. And this is after a time I played, what's it called? Amanda the Adventurer 2, and then the 3 demo. And then on top of that, another game that's about to come out soon with puzzles, and kind of just stressed me out.
Michael, don't leave me here.
My
My house.
Shut up! Shut up! You need to. She's like a little sick right now. That's kind of why I want her home and not working for as long as she has. She's been at work for over 9 hours already. Yeesh, dude. Art room. Get out of that art room. Yeesh. I mean, at least she's making bank. She's making bank. I'll give her that, but when it's time to call it quits, you gotta call it quits. You can't do yourself like that. Like, there are upsides and downsides for sure, but the ultimate downside is that you're not taking good care of yourself. Okay, you're doing a little too much there, buddy. Oh, he's gone now. Okay, well, great. I don't know if he's gone. I would have to check Discord for that, and I'm not clicking off this game. Oh, boy. Hello. Hello, governor. Boop. Turn that off. Oh, thank God it's not night 5 or 6, because Stone the Crow can't do his little or his little thing, you know? Oh, hello, Mr. Alliance Studios. I watched a movie with my girlfriend. That's cool. Good for you. Oh, hello, Mr. Alliance Studios. Oh, yeah. I think that's the question I was going to ask before. If you're the brother, who's the bigger and who's the younger? Who's the bigger brother or sister and who's the younger brother or sister? I would like to know. I'm going to assume that your sister is the older sister. She's older. The puzzles are definitely easier in the glitched attraction. Well, I'm going to hold you on high regards to that, Scotty Wolfmaster. I'll be directly quoting you. If you end up being wrong on that whenever I decide to play. Oh, actually, that's interesting. Since you guys want longer videos, instead of streaming the glitch attraction, I may do that as a video series and make them long videos, maybe hour-long videos, you know? I don't know how the game works or anything like that, so it's going to be a little weird jumping into it at random video-wise, so it'll be interesting. Weasel maxing! Huzzah! Yes, we are weasel maxing. It's only Popgoes. And if you haven't been here for the beginning, I talked about a lot about not this game's lore, but more of like the history of the FNAFverse initiative. Why it took so long for me to start streaming this. Like, oh, I had to find a game because it was replaced with Popgoes Evergreen, the remaster, if you will, to this game, and its pride successor. On top of that, I had to find this game on the Popgoes archives because a lot of the data was moved there, apparently, for different, like, the different, like, side games and whatnot for Popgoes, including the Popgoes game, the original code of it. And also I'll be streaming my Popgoes next week because from what I've heard, that's supposed to be a prequel to Popgoes Evergreen. So I kind of have to play that before Popgoes Evergreen comes out, and assuming how long it took for the original game to come out, it had a whole year of development. We're gonna be waiting a while. We're gonna be waiting a long while. A hot minute, if you will, for Popgoes Evergreen, so... Okay. So after this, we only got 2 more FNAF fan games to revisit. Five Nights at Wario's 2 and FNAF 3. Sorry, I didn't say FNAF. FNAF 2 or FNAF 3. It's so funny saying FNAF. Honestly, the one I'm excited for most is FNAF 3, for sure. Popgoes VR will definitely be made someday. I mean, they made a VR game for the Return to Bloody Nights of all things, or are doing that, so that's actually crazy. Also, I wonder is my boy Dystopia not in the stream anymore, or... Because I was going to say, isn't he part of the official community Discord server? He could literally join the VC if he wanted to and chat with you guys as well, so that would be very interesting. Because I am streaming on my Discord, by the way. For most times that I go live, I will be streaming on the official community Discord server. For anyone who ever wants to be featured in, I don't know, in my streams, you know? She's 24 and I'm just now reaching 22. My birthday is tomorrow, so yay. Oh, awesome, dude. Bro, your sister's the same exact age as me. Oh, that's crazy. And you're pretty much the same age as my younger sister. It's literally reversed. But I got another sibling. He's 20. Yeah, me and my 2 siblings are each 2 years apart. My little brother's 20. My little sister's okay. My little brother's 20. My little sister's 22, and I'm 24. Goes the weasel. Hey. Oh, night 1 down. I forgot how long these nights are. Jesus. And I will say, this game is incredibly interesting with... Well, just in general, the gameplay is incredibly interesting. Mainly because... Why did you block me? Oh my god, I'm not having this. Oh, that's cool. I definitely gotta tell her that when she gets back, she'll... Definitely gonna tell her that when she gets back, she'll probably be back at the 10-hour mark, or like maybe 5 for you. Ooh. There's a mic, and that way is blocked, so I cannot go that way. Oh, I completely forgot which way is Stone's way. Okay, which way does Stone have to go? Not this way, apparently. So, not up. Not right. We gotta put a pin in this, by the way, too, because there's only the 5 different ways to go. 5 characters and 5 nights. So each character has their own thing. Did you see the new megas for Pokemon ZA? I'm hyped. I'm hyped. Mega Dragonite, Mega Hawlucha, Mega Victory Bell, and the newest one, Mega Malamar, looks hella creepy. Are you going to answer? No. I am not going to answer, George. Like I told you, I am done. And this is the last, and you have to go that dude that's here. When you could have easily commented, well, I'm not streaming. Dude, that is low. Trying to have an actual positive time. I'm very uplifted now. And then you come in with all that. Great. This game actually seems pretty fun. I gotta try this at some point, maybe. I'm a lot more of a gamer than she is, but she still plays a lot of games. That's cool. There's the balloon sign. What happened? You don't have to tell me. Just asking. I don't want to talk about it. Okay? Obviously, past issues were brought up during a DM with me and him, and I don't want to have that. It is not good for my health. Oh, here we go. Balloon Boy's hat. Holding space gives you this. Gotcha, that's good enough for me. Creepy. With the little music box playing, too. It is just yeesh. Okay, but yeah, first night is actually us doing, yeah. Mega Dragonite design is kind of mid in my opinion. Oh, it's for sure mid. It is mid. That looks so creepy and unsettling. It is. It definitely is so. Okay, so Stone the Crow, first left. And you can pretty much replay it at any time. It's not a one and done thing. And if you hear that sound, that's me pressing the space button. But yeah, this is us breaking Balloon Boy. Because that's his balloon sign. That was his propeller hat. Mega Hawlucha is peak. Oh yeah, for sure. And then Mega Malamar is genius. Yeah, see, if I press space on it, it's doing a click button. So yeah. See, you can just infinitely do it. That's his cap. There he is. And then cuts. Oh, I should definitely play some more Pokemon games. I stopped at Scarlet. I love Pokemon. Gives me such nostalgia. Second night! You play some more Pokemon games. You stopped at Scarlet? I stopped at Sword and Shield. Well, technically speaking, Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl came afterwards. But I'm talking about in terms of new games. Not like remakes. The last game I stopped with was Pokemon Sword. Oh, and he's already moving. I actually gotta concentrate now.
Right, there you go. Second night. Hope you've gotten used to your job by now. Press
Second night. Second night.
You'll have trouble finding a job that actually
Yay.
requires you to be on one of those. Anyway, I expect efficient use of that.
The Squirrel Girls are gonna move
Oh, and I'll
tonight.
let you know now. Don't start slacking off. I'm paying attention.
Hey, and it seems we beat night 1. Oh, it's behind my face cam. God dang it. But there's a Popgoes action figure right on top of the button right here.
But I guess there isn't even that much for you to do. I know I haven't given you much to work with just yet.
I love Pokemon games. I have almost all of them. It's around my house. I think only lost my Pokemon Arceus copy. Oh, I never played Pokemon Arceus. I don't think I will play Pokemon Legends Arceus. Only for the reason that it just 100. Like I've seen a lot of gameplay from that actually. It just doesn't.
And I'm sure you've already noticed this from yesterday.
Like obviously I see what they were trying to do. It's just not my type of Pokemon game. I prefer the whole work your way up through the gyms, Battle Elite 4 champion stuff, you know? Original recipe, if you will. I appreciate what they're trying to do with the new theme there. But, in all honesty, it's just not my game. I'm not saying it's bad. I never even played it. Why can't I keep the heating on in the
Yes, as I said, you're only allowed to have them run in 1-minute bursts. It's not that I don't trust you.
But yeah. It was okay. It wasn't peak, but it wasn't garbage. It was just mid. I know. I know.
We all know what happened to that attraction last year. I remember I worked with a similar problem. You know,
That attraction last year.
I don't know. He was fine. I've
The lore in this game is immaculate because it ties itself directly to the first 3 FNAF games.
What am I saying? Just check on the heat sometimes, and yes, you'll have limited use over it, and I'm sorry about that. Right.
Oh, the Squirrel Girls. The Squirrel Girls are off the stage. They dropped their guitars and they're going into the staff room. And I have been robbed. Okay, never mind. He's right. Camera 2. Yep. They are in the staff room and they are going to go into the vents. Anyways, I no longer have any remorse for you after I tried to help with your problems and that you can't hear or understand the truth. Oh my god. Yeah, sure. You never had remorse. You never had remorse for me. Just shut up. Oh, great. He got a piece while I was reading the comments. God. Pokemon Legends Arceus is kind of like a mix of Zelda, Breath of the Wild, and Pokemon. And she'll be back here in about 5 minutes or less. Okay, that's cool. Okay, yep. Now we gotta pay attention to the Squirrel Girls. That's a pretty good way to describe it, Scotty. Oh, boy. Okay, well, what's his name? Popgoes got a leg. He stole a piece. The good thing about that, though, he can't go into that one room anymore. So it kind of limits his options every time he goes into a room to snatch a part. Because if he snatches a part, then he doesn't need that part anymore. So each of the rooms has their own part. So like each 3D, because those are 3D oh my god, 3D printers. I truly did until I saw the real you and saw how much of it. Yeah, sure, I'm narcissistic. Sure. Yeah. Don't need any of that BS here. She got another piece, huh? He did get another piece. He got the torso. So I know you do scary utility reactions, but I just don't get it. I don't hate it or whatever and call it cringe. I'm just saying I don't understand. It's all good. It's all good. Yeah, can you believe the goal on that guy, though? Narcissistic. Like, the lore just confuses me sometimes. I understand. You good, Nico? I'm fine. I just don't like talking about my past. After all, that's not who I am anymore. I've definitely grown as a person. A lot better than I used to be. I keep forgetting about the scroll sit. What? Yeesh, they made quite a ways through that vent. Like I said, my past is not good for my mental state at all. It's why I keep that where it needs to be. Because again, the past doesn't matter. It doesn't. What matters is who you are now. And I can't turn off this camera because he's gonna steal something. If he's annoying you, Nika, just time him out. Oh, I actually hit him from the channel. Yeah, it's fine, man. Don't gotta talk about it. Also, I love how in the beginning you were all loud and you were obnoxious, and now you're so calm and quiet, lol. That happens. 1, I need to concentrate on the game, and 2, that's just my opinion. Okay, I see. Also, in some ways, constantly bringing up someone's past is a form of harassment, actually. So he has actually quite a bit of gall to call me narcissistic of all things. Like, that is actually crazy. Oh, come on! He stole another piece! This is ridiculous. my god. Oop, Jane's here. Gotta go. See you, Nika. I'll probably be here in the next stream depending on the time. Alright. Have a good one, dude. If you like Pokemon, I'm glad you're here. It's surprising because Jane doesn't know much about Pokemon at all when I introduced her to it when I was playing Pokemon White. But I think you'll really like my Pokemon live streams. When I do those again, obviously. It may be some time before my next, yeah. See, and now my anxiety is just... It's not even the game. It's just the mentioning of my... Because again, I don't like what I did in the past. And I know what I did was wrong. Like, I'm aware. And I take accountability for what I did. So what's wrong with not liking to talk about it? Like, I do not understand. My friend group is so unhinged. Just having the goal to call me his friend, like, or call himself a friend when he's obviously doing something that's, it's not really pissing me off, but it's affecting me horribly in terms of my mental health. So the fact that I actually explode on him in DMs, like, it's ridiculous. Like I said, I've been through a lot. Pure rage bait. Like, actually real. That's exactly what he was doing in DMs too. He was rage baiting. Trying to constantly, like... It's as if he doesn't understand that I know. Like, I know everything that I did was wrong. I know I was a horrible person. So why can't you just drop that and focus on now? Because what's happening right now? Nothing. I'm a much better person than I was before. I'm no longer doing that stuff and haven't for a while now. I'm aware of those actions and take accountability for them. What else do you want from me? I'm certainly not going to leave the internet or quit my dreams, because my dreams are special to me. I'm never giving up on my dream. Oh, that was that room? Oh, it's 5 a.m. There's only 2 characters, and he has 3 of the 5 pieces. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, 3 of the 6 pieces. But yeah, we did it. What'd I miss? Okay. Nothing much, really. Oh, was it some dude trying to bring up the past? That's annoying and stupid. Hate these types of people. Thank you. Yeesh. That's the one thing I'm very appreciative of. I have such an understanding, such a passionate community that understands me. That's rare. That's that weird one that's that one weird character. Ayo. Oh yeah, plus on top of that, he was like, oh, I recorded the DM to expose you. Like, oh, bravo. That's such a friend thing to do. See, I'm constantly surrounded by people who want to purposely attack me from the inside. And I can't take it. See, if any of you guys see any leak videos about me being unhinged or angry, 100% rage bait. That's 100% rage bait. They're not just rage baiting me, but they are taking advantage that obviously I look down on myself for what I did in the past. I'm not very fond of what I did in the past. So them bringing that stuff up and seeing how that affects me mentally on a mental level, that's scummy. That is actual manipulation. Like, 2 years ago I was bullied at school and I was a quiet kid, so I was constantly being the R word and getting shoved. I generally hated life at that time, and I never fought back. Or is the other one needed? Is this fit for the stream now? Hold on. Don't harass others. Be kind and respect people's opinions. If you're underage, do not DM Nico or others. Don't start drama or anything about our past. Yeah, actually, that's perfect. Let me pin that. Thank you. Also, hold on. Hold up. Actually, let me bring you guys in full screen real quick. You know. I truly did until I saw the real you. Yeah, see, that's even worse. Like, oh, the real me? Yeah, no, the real me is not what you saw at all. That was you breaking me down into a state where my mentality... Because, see, that's the thing. My mentality is very... surprisingly weak, honestly. I have, like... I obviously need to be in better control of my actions, but if you're going to rage bait like that, I'm going to end up losing it. And I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't like that. I don't like when I have to be assertive or end up losing my sanity in the process. Yeah. Just in case, yeah, recorded to see people of who you truly are. Yeah. People are just gonna see you. Yeah, no. People are gonna see what you say, and you'll see. I never thought that. Oh yeah. Imagine being so shallow you can't comprehend that people can change, and that people can regret what they did, and then being even more shallow by constantly bringing up that, you know, when you know and you see that it's negatively impacting people. Just DM them and you send it to it. What in the world are you on about? Yeah, hold on. Yeah, no. We are not having that at all. Hold on. I'm trying to get something done real quick. Yeah. See, like I said, they even sent something to someone on the server who's now trying to talk about it themselves. Like, yeah, not having that. Like, we are not having that. Like, yeah, no. Yep. That has to happen. Not having that. Okay, I'm gonna leave now. Go. I'm gonna go now. Have fun. You goodbye. All right. I mean, I literally did horrible stuff when I was younger. Stuff. I don't want to be brought up again, and people say I can't change. That I'm still the same horrible person. Like I said, I do not want to talk about it, Alliance. I seriously don't want to talk about it. Like I said before, I am not proud of what I did in the past. Alright? I generally hope you understand. And I definitely, if you did see what they sent, I seriously am not going to lie with you. I'm not going to lie with you, my community. Or you. What they did say about that is true. I don't do that stuff anymore. Alright? I did do that. I'm not proud of it at all. I came here for Popgoes and now I'm here for lore. Okay. Yeah. I'm actually back on Discord real quick. Reading Isa's comment or text. I'm not gonna hate someone for their past. Thank you for being understanding. Because I was gonna say, like, I'm a much better person now. I would easily understand. For anyone who leaves the channel, anyone who leaves the community Discord server, or just ends up hating me, I guess, for what I, after finding out what I did in the past, I totally understand. I would understand if you didn't forgive me. I made horrible mistakes, but at least I hold accountability. Oh, here we go, another one. The FNAF 2 stuff being brought up, and then a gavel. But yeah, creepy. Still very creepy. Yikes. But yeah, man, this is gonna be a long as heck stream. We just did night 2 only. You know, that's insane. Also, thanks for the smiley face, dude. People say I'm an amazing therapist when I'm not. I'm not gonna hate someone. But see, that's the type of person that... See, I just need to be a see, that's the one thing I need to just focus on. That's why I don't focus on my past nor like talking about my past. I want to focus on what's really important in my life right now. You guys. The fact that you guys understand and are not willing to hate me for what I did in my past. And are so open-minded to understand that I've changed. We all make stupid mistakes. Even though, obviously, some of those mistakes are more dire than others, but... people still can change. People can change. And my mom has MS, multiples, and I would constantly hold her hand, and she wouldn't collapse because she has suffered a blood clot 2 years earlier, and I've been constantly worried about her. I'm gonna go for like 2 seconds. I gotta take a Tylenol since my head hurts from work. Yeesh. Yeah, your brother told me about, your younger brother told me about your working standards, and it's crazy. Okay, yeah, Toy Freddy, because that was a Bowen hat. So we took the bottom left and the top route. Time for the third night. This is when things actually start to get a little crazy. And sometimes cry at school because I'm constantly worried about her. I'm sorry to hear that. Remember colors. Call the badger. Oh yeah, I didn't even read the other sticky note. The night starts immediately, yeah.
Right. Hello again.
Oh, now I got the badger up there too. I got the badger. You guys can barely see the badger. You can see his like tail or whatever.
Previous message, which was yesterday's main recording for you. I said that the heaters in the vents stayed on for a minute when you turned them on.
Okay, I'm back.
In reality,
yeesh.
I made it closer to like 9 seconds.
I'm glad.
So, not a huge mistake, but I should
To have such a...
It's one of the
Well,
only things
it's
I haven't
really,
written down.
I don't even know what to say, honestly. I'm grateful for the community I
Now I've been
have.
doing all these calls in one take, so I've just
Because that's the one thing that makes... That's the one thing I consider you guys. Like that's one reason why I consider you guys close to me in terms of, like, a community
Tell me, what do you think about
and
the place?
fans.
The pizzeria.
We trust each other.
It's real special. Let me tell
You guys
during
trust
the day,
me.
you really feel it. The fantasy. The
Enough
fun,
to the point that it's like,
the safety.
you guys are not willing to push
Kids
me
can run down the halls and be
to just
greeted
know
by the
more about my
characters.
past.
They gather
You guys
around,
understand
sing with them on the stage, they
that whenever my past is
build
brought
and print
up,
out these figurines
it kind of
like
strikes
personal
me in the
toys.
feels because I still
And
feel
also
awful
get
for
to
what I
paint them,
did.
coat them in binding agent, etc. Makes
You
them
guys
feel
obviously
grown
don't
up.
want me to go through
Makes
that.
them feel special, you know?
You guys actually
I remember
care.
this kid one day. Totally hardcore.
About
There was
me.
this kid. He was running around and somehow managed to open
And I'm
one of the
appreciative
rooms.
of that.
The server room, I think it was. And he started messing around in there. Well, I was
And I love
I
you
was
guys,
just like all
honestly.
this, and I see this kid on the camera. I start to get a little worried.
You guys,
Here we go
honestly,
again. I'm saying to myself,
I feel like me
I was about
pursuing
to
my
get
dream
sorted out
here on
myself.
YouTube and you guys
As I'm
are the
taking
only
my
things that keep me sane nowadays.
that
Other than, of
character
course,
to your left gets in the room,
Therapy, my
starts
roommate.
playing the game, using the server room's
There's
monitor.
still some people in this world
You know,
that I cling close to.
you know the game Simon Says? Well, it was like that. He just turned it... oh, hold on now. I'll sort the rest out later. I'll leave this message here. The option should be up for you now. Sorry about this. Yes, the story.
Ooh.
Sorry about before. I had to take care of something.
You have to take care of
Well, I don't
something.
exactly
Is it
remember where I
Simon?
felt, but the kid
Also,
ended
don't
up
worry,
like
I'm fine. I'm working 10 hours. It's kind of insane, but I kind of need the money for something for myself. Oh, see, because your brother told me that you were covering a lot of shifts, actually. And that would only mean that people are constantly calling out. Oh yeah, we've always here to back you up, Nikki.
At least, I hope
Thanks.
you feel the same way.
It's here to back you up, Nikki. I know you changed. You're not some monster. You're a human with feelings and emotions. Thank you. Unfortunately, there's actually quite a few people I know that do not feel this way. Like, at all. Some people will immediately look at my past and think I'm non-human and don't have any emotion. Oh, I completely forgot. Pink. I gotta remember that. The Badger's active tonight, too. So now I got 3 things to worry about. That is not good. Hi, Blake. The Badger's name is Blake, by the way, guys. Blake the Badger. The Squirrel Girls are, I believe it's Sarah and Saffron. Obviously, the Weasel is Popgoes. Popgoes the Weasel, you know. And then Stone the Crow. And if you guys do end up finding that DM video that George ends up obviously posting, you guys are going to see just how human I am. And that pressing me constantly when I'm saying to just drop it leads to a mental breakdown. I had a mental breakdown. So yeah, I am just... Thank you. I have empathy for everyone. No exceptions, no exceptions. Thank you, guys. See, anyone would be so lucky to have a community like you. So understanding. Come on. Aha! Got the room that he was going to, apparently. He's going into one of those far rooms again. Yeesh. I'm unsubbing. Of course you are. No. There we go. Yeah, see. Have a good... Yeah, thank you. Because, see, I'm going to say... I'm even going to say it, like, I'm not going to say that's untrue. But I will say that that's in the past. That happened quite a while ago, too, actually. And it's the fact that people think I'm narcissistic. It's like, everyone has their own needs. So all of a sudden when I start bringing out, like, what about what I need, though? Like, people think, oh, you're narcissistic. Like, that is such a stupid way of thinking. Also, would you be fine with reading my previous message? Yeah. Hold on. Give me a moment. I'm trying not to die here. Did he grab a piece? No, he didn't grab a piece. These nights are long. It's only the 3rd night. Yeah, got that on time, art room. Boop. Badger's not in there yet. Badger's still sitting down. Oh. Wrong button. Wrong button. Okay. Thank God. Okay, come on. There. Don't press the wrong button again, please. Art room again. Up. Blake is going into the server room. No parts have been taken yet. The Squirrel Girls are still in Camp 6, far away from where I'm at. Art room. Drop down the panic. And he's sapping my power again. Pink. Call the Badger. He's in there. Popgoes the Weasel. Turn the lasers back on. Alright. From the sound of it, you can... I'm not saying he has every right not to feel that way. But he should look at himself, at what he tried to do, too. Because he could have easily stopped if he actually cared. He obviously did not. He obviously just wanted to harass me. And is that not, like, literally... Like, that's not anything... That's not better than anything I did. Like, at all. To try to mess with someone mentally through their past, how's that any different than what I did? At least I changed. I don't do that anymore. And it's such a terrible thing to do to people. And I see that. And I don't do that. Yet he does it. He did it too, so. Yeah. Who talks about the drama? I'm gonna delete the message since it breaks the rule. Yeah, it 100% breaks the rule. And I'm not having that. You can see it on my face. I'm taking every... and he got a piece. I'm taking everything there seriously. You can tell by the change of my demeanor too, but yeah. 3 a.m. or 6 a.m. My bad. That's the third night. I distance from people who generally prefer for someone to be punished. I distance from people who generally prefer for someone to be punished rather than rehabilitated. Those people need to learn how... Thank you. Incredibly perfect explanation. Not explanation, but like... What a noble view. That's how a lot of you people should start thinking. Should start taking the opportunity to look at someone's past and then prefer them to be punished than rehabilitated. Because I've been through the punishment stage already. I understand if that person needs to be punished. I've been through that punishing stage. And I've changed. Because of that. And wanting to change for the better. And if you guys can't accept that, nor want that person that you're punishing to later be rehabilitated, there's something wrong with you. There's clearly something wrong with you. Think about how the human brain works and whatnot. Like, you continuing to punish someone who's been rehabilitated for what they did in the past is pretty much telling them, is this whole rehabilitation thing wrong? Should I go back to what I did? Think about your own actions towards someone who, yes, had a bad past, but is making up for it now and bettering themselves because of that. Because they want to be better, and because they want to have more safety for other people rather than themselves. Cat Gaming pressing this matter onto him won't fix things. We are meant to help others improve, not wish their damnation. This conversation is over. Thank you, Fosney. Brilliant words from a man who has some common sense. And also, anyone who thought, oh yeah, I already read that. What did I miss? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Also, give me a moment. From this. Okay, yeah, see, I literally just read the comment that I missed. Yeah. That's just wrong. And listen to the word specific right here. People like you never change. Why must we lie to ourselves? Why must you lie to yourself? Because you're clearly lying to yourself. You do not understand how the world works. You clearly do not. You don't. You don't have common sense since you... Oh. Well, I didn't have common sense then. But I clearly have common sense now. Because I bettered myself. And you are someone who will never have common sense if that's the way you're always going to be thinking. If that's how your mindset is going to constantly be, you're the one without common sense. Because at least I am bettering myself by changing as a person. Changing for the better and for the safety of others. While you are stuck in the same mindset of that. People can't change. It's not like life isn't change, right? That's literally, it's like, people are so just, it's ridiculous. It's actually sad. I was watching Poppy Playtime Chapter 5 Peak video. Nice. I'm deleting all messages that speak of this drama. It is over. No more talking about it. That's not what this stream is about. Thank you. See, thank God for mods. We still have our mod in the chat too. And it's the bib, right? Yep, here we go. Now this is the one I don't understand what it's supposed to be. Or what it's supposed to represent. It's just a crystal bird on a fountain. Now, obviously, the crystal bird is obviously alluding to that crystal crow character. So that may not just be a bird, that may be a crow. And there is a crystallized crow in this game. We saw it on night 2. Or after night 2, if you will. Okay. Actually... Also, Nikki, did you read my message about the shifts? Oh, wrong button. Wrong button. Oh, wait. I pressed the wrong button. I pressed escape, and that immediately cut out the... Do not restart night 3. Do not restart night 3. Are you kidding me? I gotta do it again? Oh, that's actually ridiculously stupid. Are you kidding me? I gotta do that all over again. Oh, so what was it? Oh yeah. I've covered like 20 shifts in the last month. Since people keep calling sick, and because of my record and where I stand, I'm always supposed to be filling in for them. Even if I don't feel good. Wow, that's actually L game. Wow, that sucks.
Hello again.
Okay, shut up. I do not need your input, phone guy. I don't need your input. Locking in. Locking in. Yeah, it's totally not like that thing. Like that whole shenanigan with the oh my god, with a girl happened like over a year ago, and that time is going to continuously change and increase as I don't do anything like that ever again. You guys are gonna keep saying you have no common sense and whatnot for doing stuff in the past, when it's like, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Obviously, I didn't back then. So appreciate that I have common sense now. Hello, Red. I've been through a lot. A lot of therapy, a lot of betterment and changing related things. I've shown it to past friends too, who are easy to dismiss me, but believe that I've changed as well, and rightfully so, because I have. Because as time goes on, people will hopefully at least mature as they grow up and see that life is change. people change all the time. And even if it's not the best changes, there are people out there that generally change for the good. For the better. Which is what I'm doing. Are the Popgoes animatronics possessed by the spirits of dead children, or are they possessed by something else? I think they're just a very... From what I know of Popgoes lore, they are incredibly intelligent AI. Kind of like Security Breach. Those guys aren't really haunted as much of it is just an advanced AI. So if I'm correct, that's what I believe these animatronics are. Just a high... Yeah. Phone man or phone girl. Why does it have to be a phone guy? I don't know, man. That's just... I don't know. I was going to say meta, but that wouldn't make sense. If you don't want to talk about it, you don't gotta. After all, it's your channel, your past. You should decide when it's brought up. Hopefully never. Well, thank you for understanding that. And you know what? You are right. I'm just going to shut up now. I just want you guys to better understand what life is really about. Which I really shouldn't, because you guys are the people that understand. It's the haters that don't clearly understand much of anything. They just look at the past and justify that as you'll never be a good person ever again. Which is just not correct. Not even close. Not even close. That's right, Nico, because you're talking about the drama. That's a timeout, mister. Oh no, I'm going to be timed out from my own stream. The game shuts off again. No! Oh yeah, wrong camera. Ugh. And they're moving forward. And they're going to continue to move forward because I don't have... There. Okay. Trying to take advantage. Phone guys, the GOAT! Hi. Green. My favorite color. That's not what I meant to do, and he's going to take another part. You know what? Go ahead and take that, you douche. You can take whatever parts you want. You've got none yet. So, yeah. Alright, I got to walk my dogs. I'll be back. Alright, gotcha. Ugh. And... there he is. What has he got? He's got a foot. I think it's a leg. He's got the leg. Yeah. For those who don't know why Popgoes is collecting body parts, it's because he's trying to rebuild the White Rabbit, or not the White Rabbit, the Black Rabbit. Ugh. And the Black Rabbit, obviously, for those who don't already know, is a reference to Shadow Bonnie. He's trying to create Shadow Bonnie. Why? Well, no one really knows. At least from what I know. Alright, he's going into the Cam 5. That's the next one he's going in. Yep. He's going into Cam 1, the birthday room. Birthday room, art room, party room. Pink. Call the Badger. Oh, no. Yep, I was right. Cam 1. Just gonna try to go into Cam 1 again. Let the multiverse shiver. What a big fat phony! I did truly care for you. Yeah, you did not. You really did not. Especially if... Wow, really? If this is what you're gonna do afterwards? Like, yeah. Oh yeah, you can't go into the room if it's already out. Yeah, never mind. Oh yeah, because shutting down the room shuts down the the 3D printers. Okay. Well, there's me hallucinating again from panic. A sheer panic. I'm having a sheer panic attack. I gotta go through this again. Man. Oh dear. Yeah, these nights are long. I forgot how long these nights are. He's going into Camp 5 again. Right? That's Camp 5? Yeah, it's Camp 5. Oh, the vent's down. There we go. And you're trying to go in there. We don't need that. FNAF 1 phone guy is so iconic to FNAF and the whole internet. For real, he is. And of course, he's voiced by Scott Cawthon, which is fantastic. I can't wait to end this stream, by the way. I'm going to finish this game. It's going to take a while. Once I'm done, I'm going to relax, man. I can use some relaxation. Birthday room. Okay. Birthday room. That's Camp 6. Oh, they moved. Oh, that's terrible, Green. Oh, no. Oh, there we go. He's going into Camp 2. Yep. And now the Squirrel Girls are in Camp 2 as well. They're getting closer. Much closer. Turn that back on. Got Camp 2, 5, 7. And then guess what happens after Camp 7? They're going to be on top of me. Obviously, I can make a period joke. But that's below me. I'll be below them. You know what? I'll stop. Okay. Oh, no. Stop it. Stop moving. You want to guess what show I'm a binge with my girlfriend? What you binge? What you gonna binge with your girlfriend? I'm ready. I'm not letting these Squirrel Girls progress even for any further. Because the next one is right there. Squid Game. Oh, sick. I love Squid Game. I watched all 3 seasons. I'm not gonna lie. All the seasons are fantastic. Like, obviously, season 1's by far the best season. But seasons 2 and 3 were not bad at all. And are pretty neck and neck in my opinion. The entire show is fantastic. I loved it. Such a real end. Like, not just a real way to end the show. But also just... I don't know what else. I can't see the... Never mind. We win. And I'm not going to press escape this time. Player 456 reference. Yep. Are you sure Squid Game is the type of show to watch with someone else? A bit too emotional. Ooh, you know what? And actually, I watched the show with my buddy. It is emotional, but like, me and my buddy don't really cry, but we'll be like, ooh, that's harsh. Like, we'll look at each other and go like, wow, what the actual... You know, no one liked player 100. Get out! No. Top left. Both the lefts and the top. One more game. One more game. Oh no, okay. One more game. Well, player 266 is right over there. It's the baby. That thing has done nothing. That thing has not gone through anything like we have. How is this fair? The baby will inherit the mother's money. Yep. before we end this, full screen real quick for you guys. Because I'm not gonna press escape this time. That's a tragedy. Player 222 was good. Oh, it was 222. I thought it was 266. That's might be. Hold on. Also, a million thanks, Alliance. A million thanks. It's like 3 for me. Hey, he says hush. Cheese and hush. Got a new member of the server, which is cool. Their name is Hush. She, her, 18 plus. Welcome to the live stream. Or not to the live stream, but welcome to the channel. Or not the channel, ugh. 20 plus. Got that rich money, that killing money. Dear God. Programming and tracing is really sick. Alright though. Oh, why am I getting tired over nothing, man? I'm getting tired over nothing. Come on. Okay. Fun fact about me, I have 100% success rate in saving people from... Oh my god, dude. Well, good thing you didn't actually use the word. Howdy again, Nico. Dark Sky, welcome back. How did your dogs walk? Did your dogs take a nice walk? Was the walk fine? Hopefully it was. Also, hold on, give me a moment. It's 1:29 p.m. for you. You mean for me or them? Because definitely not for me. No. Negatory. Here we go. The walk went fine. My youngest was being overly barky. Okay. Howdy. 529. Like more than usual. Yeah, for me it's 529. Ugh, why? I got plenty of sleep today. Why am I yawning like crazy? Anyways. I was literally one step away. Alright. 3 more nights! 3 more nights! 1 more night! Yeah, like 1 more game. 4th night. 1 more night! Every Nico. Ugh. Red eyes. I'm seeing things. Red eyes and red Sharpie. Great. I feel good about this night. I wonder what thing with red eyes is going to come at me.
Hello again. I've decided to take some breaks between recording these.
Have you seen the new Superman movie yet? No, and never will. I will never watch a Superman movie. I despise Superman.
I feel like I might be talking too much about
Nico's eyes turn red. Run.
I think at this point you must be pretty confident.
He did not just take a...
You can even call it that. I think now might be a good time for you to know a little more about...
Huh?
I have a feeling that you might be...
You just got in the room!
Right then. I was born in November
Sister, stop yapping.
1968 in Texas. Lived a fine life up until my teens. Had no real problems.
He's already got a leg.
Weren't exactly rich. My father was an architect at the time, and my mother stayed home with my brother and I. Until the 80s, we lived in a flat. Or, I suppose it would have been called an apartment over there. It was pretty decent, I think, but... honestly, I can't remember much. I had an accident in my teens. Stuff I really don't want to talk about. Please don't ask. Might explain in a later call or something if there is.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh god.
Anyway, fortunately I survived the injury, believe it or not. It was all down to a very generous donor of blood. The whole thing
Things are gonna go downhill. That's Cam 1.
A small team of people, or maybe it was one
I'll go
person,
leave since in charge.
Blood to the hospital, and after an entire encyclopedia of signed papers,
Are you kidding me?
was allowed on behalf of the procedure.
That was way too quick for the squirrel girls. Way too quick.
Bear in mind. I lost most of my memory from before the incident, and the whole event caused a huge stir in
F
the media.
off.
I was 18, and with the state
That was quick, even for you. I'll go leave, charge for a bit. I gotta play with my dogs, they miss me. Sorry, okay. Sorry, I met Simon. I guess you're more of a Batman guy.
I wanted to get some of these stories off my chest for a while. I don't have many people to share them with. And
Okay,
my daughter's very busy most of the time. Just someone for me to talk to.
I can't.
And of course...
What's his name got another piece, didn't he, too?
What do you want to talk about? Oh, yeah. So this place looks significantly expensive to run, I'm sure. Especially for one person, right? Well, it is. Thousands of pounds put in and out of this place every day. It's still a little independent cafe kind of thing, but the technology does make it seem professional, I suppose. Money isn't really an issue.
They're on cam 1.
I've sold stuff before the pizzeria was open, mainly based around robotics, machines.
He's got an arm.
And of course, the pizzeria itself brings in a significant amount of cash to put back into ingredients, electricity, materials for the printers, etc.
He's going into cam 5.
Popgoes does most of the work, so I don't need to hire a cleaner or a chef. I also got a decent amount of money from the injury I mentioned. I can't remember how that worked, but I'd rather avoid mentioning it in case it was a mistake and they want it back. Anyway, I hope that cleared it up. Good question. See you tomorrow.
Yeah, he really wants me dead. He really wants me dead. Cam 5. He's charging into these rooms, man. Get on in there. Shut you out. Let's go into cam 5. I guess you're... Boop. That's cam 1. The room that the squirrel woman are in. Greetings. Art room. He got in there quick. You go drinking Coca-Cola while watching this. Jane's gonna be back soon, so I might as well chill here. Nice. Well, things are getting intense here. Things are getting pretty dang intense. Oh, god dang it. He got another piece. He got the torso. God dang it. At least I'm doing a good job with the squirrel girls. What did I miss exactly? Some more drama BS. What else? Oh yeah, I had to replay night 3. Yeesh. Because I accidentally closed the game during a cutscene, by the way, after I've already beaten night 3, and it made me have to play night 3 again. So we are on night 4. It's 2 a.m. and things are not going well. Things are not going well. Night 4 is actually insane. I don't remember this game getting this hard, man. Oh, the part he was going into the... Okay. The art room. Now he's going into the cam 1 room. Yeah, get out of that room. He's gonna try to go into cam 1 again. Okay. L game, honestly. Yeah, that checkpoint system right there. Like, I accidentally closed the game during a cutscene. Yeah, F off. Keep going into cam 1. I think he only needs to go into cam 1 and the art room. He's going into those 2 rooms. Yeah, he only has the one leg and the one arm to go. He actually has to go for those 2 rooms. Wrong room. I almost let him take a piece. He's going into the art room again. Okay. See, this game takes some memorization. By seeing his position on the camera, you know what room he's going to go into. Birthday room? That's cam 1. See, memorizing the actual loadout actually is key with this game. He's going into the art room now. Light blue, call the badger. Yes. I'm glad. You can keep Jane so happy. She's always so happy and calm whenever she's watching your streams, you know. Oh, I'm really happy to hear that. I'm glad I can make her happy. just comes to show how far I've grown as a person. I guess that's the one thing I really need to improve on, is really not giving a crap what other people think. Because sometimes listening to other people's opinions about how they think of you is a bad thing. The better I think for myself, like, that I know that I'm a better person, the more better I will be in terms of my mental state. Because caring so much about how the negative people think about me, that's ultimately what's limiting my sanity, honestly. That type of thing is what leads me to lash out at times. And even if I seem controlled on, usually always controlled on camera, that doesn't mean I'm as stable in DMs. Just to be completely honest with you guys, so. But yeah. And sometimes what other people think is completely invalid. Birthday room again with Cam 1. The fascination of Cam 1 and Cam 3. That's also where the squirrel girls are. So, like, yeah. It honestly is probably better to let him take some pieces and then create a rhythm out of it. He's going into the art room. Would you say this game is hard? Not very hard. Because they can't just attack you directly. It's kind of it's a management game, really. Some memory and management. Popgoes needs to steal pieces. The girls have to progress through the vents. Every now and then, the badger will drain your power, so you gotta go into his little power room there and wait for him to turn on the TV. Oh, like that, and then yellow. Press the button to call the badger. He's in that, and then he's in that. Yeah, that's really it. These two characters act as one. Popgoes is trying to collect pieces, so you gotta shut down the rooms he goes into, and it's only a set amount of rooms. So once he gets a piece from one room, he doesn't have to go into that room again. And we did it, night 4. That's the interesting thing I like about this. He can't just go into one room multiple times to grab a piece from a 3D printer. Each room has only one 3D print in it, in one use. So once he goes into that room and he manages to get the 3D printer going and gets a piece, that room's useless. You don't even have to check that room anymore. For him, at least. That's one less room for him to go into. See ya, Scotty. Alright, need to go to sleep now. Bye, chat. Alright, have a good one. Glad you made it to the live stream, and you have a good one. Yeah, she's a little autistic and has ADHD. Oh, I do too. No, surprisingly, I do have ADHD, or not ADHD. I mean, yes, I do, but like, I have autism, and I do have ADHD. I'm not joking. Me neither. But whenever she's on these streams, she can just type away and be so happy here. Thank you, honestly, Nico. No problem. No problem. And honestly, it feels so good to do good. Honestly. I'm honestly proud of the growth. My own personal growth as a person. So there's only the... No, we already went through this way. The only 2 rooms we have not gone through is the top left or the bottom right. And I believe the top left is the last one. So I think we gotta go bottom right. Hi again, Nikki. Okay, you switched up again. Nice, that's cool. Welcome back, Jane. Wait, Jane or Jade? I already forgot. No, it's Jade. Was night 4 hard? Actually, surprisingly, the first bit of it... The first bit of it was actually kind of surprising. I'm like, oh, this is actually kind of hard. Let me lock in real quick. You know? Oh, here we go. It's Jane, yeah. Up here we go, another one. This one's even more vivid. And you can see how it's obviously black and white, but the tubes in the blood are actually painted red, which in contrast with the black and white color scheme in general, it makes that color really pop. And it comes out as terrifying, actually. Like, what the hell did you just see, you know? Yikes. Alright. So obviously that's this way. So we're gonna be going to the Mangle, because that's obviously Mangle's hook and bow on the top left there. You guys can't see the hook, but you guys can see the bow. This game's actually really good. Should I give it a try at some point? Oh, for sure. Definitely give it a try at some point, especially if you have a PC. And then there's the other head and body part, and then there's Mangle. Let's mangle it up some more. But we can't do it because the screen goes to black. Night 5, 5th night, 2 more nights. 2 more nights. Was ultimately first of all chasing out. That's understandable. Let's go. Oh wait, what was that? Stop the black rabbit! Stop the black rabbit. Stop the black rabbit. I think this is when Stone the Crow actually becomes active. Oh, that's Camp 5.
Nice work, kid. Only a few days left of your shift. Maybe if you're super good,
A few days left of my shift. There's only 2 more nights. What are you on about?
Exciting. You might be able to control the gang, see what they can do. I don't know, maybe
That's
not.
that's Camp 6.
I'm wondering, since I can't remember how much I've taught you up to this point, do you know about
Shut that room down.
Pizza? I think these calls might be getting to my head, but I don't know.
Camp
I've been thinking
3.
of that place a lot more
Wow,
lately.
you're yawning a lot,
Last hour
Mickey.
or so.
I know.
Not in a disturbing or
Tell me
scary
about
sense.
it.
I'm not sure. It's like some pieces are being put together.
I think that's
Cam.
Cam 2.
You know, they used to say those characters were haunted. There were some murders related to the location back in the 80s. People found some corpses buried in the animatronic suits. Really sad. I was a fan of that franchise, named my kid after one of the characters there.
Oh my
Not
god.
because I was a fan, really, but because I wanted to love that name again. After, you know, it doesn't matter.
Ooh, want to love that name again. Explain, phone guy, explain.
I wonder sometimes if there was some kind of moral reasoning behind whoever killed those kids. I have my own suspicions. You should see what these people put online.
There it
There's
is.
a popular theory going around that the guy who did it had purple skin. Totally purple skin.
Wow, I shut the room down. I did not mean to shut the
Sounds
room
like a
down.
demon or something, right?
And he's gonna snag a
Something
piece.
paranormal.
No.
Around
Yes.
that time was when I got help from someone in the hospital. We don't know where the blood came from. It's all. What if
He's gonna go into this room.
What if it was him? God, this is ridiculous. I'm sorry. It's times like these when the nightmares sometimes visit me during the day. Ask me a question then. It might calm me down.
What is WeaselWare?
Right. I forgot to talk about one of the most important things that keeps this place running. So, WeaselWare is an operating system, again created by myself.
Ah.
Very simple, very nifty system.
Explain, phone guy. Don't hide the
Almost
lore.
all of the machines in this place.
Wanted to
You have
love
access
that
them,
name
you can
again.
Control almost every function of other things wirelessly. Cameras, vents, printers, even Popgoes himself. It's a reprogrammed version of something else I used to work on. Originally, I used it to track investigations of DNA around the world. I made it to find one person in particular, and I mean, it worked. Anyway, that turned out to be illegal, which I understand, but thankfully I wasn't sent to prison. They just told me to stop using it. So yeah, I was changed to run a pizzeria instead. And of course, in its current state, there are some lock features. I can't let a kid mess around with one of the characters. I'm the only one who gets full access. But again, if you show substantial effort, maybe I'll give you some more freedom to mess around with your phone. Maybe you'd like to print yourself some figurines. Well, we'll see about that later. Good night, kid.
Okay, birthday room. That's Cam 1. See, having a more, like, memorizing the layout of the rooms and where Popgoes' position is and knowing which room he's going to go to ahead of time is such a key component in this game. Like, he's right there, that's going to be Cam 2. He's going into the Cam 2. That is so interesting. And so... Ooh! Oh! That was Simon. For those who don't know about this game's characters, that's Simon. That was Simon. That actually jumped me. I forgot he's in this game. He appears on every night, for the record, by the way. Yeah, let's get that down real quick. Okay, I got him. I got him. Wait, Simon. Yep, that's Simon, aka Simon Says. Or that Simon likes to play a game called Simon Says, which is actually pretty interesting. It's only 2 a.m. Yeesh. Birthday room. I know where he's going back into Camp 6. Shut that room down. That was quick. He's going into the art room. Yeah, you're not getting any parts tonight. I am locked in. I don't understand how people misspell Nico. It's Nico Plays. Nico is such an easy name. I know, right? It's ridiculous. Well, obviously it could be misspelled only because of autocorrect. Autocorrect is a problem. That's canceled. Wow, now I have 2 Simons, but both probably just as annoying, lol. Well, trust me when I say it, the Simon in this game is very annoying, especially to find, because he appears at least once for a few seconds on every single night. Night 5 is the easiest one to find him in because he appears on the central camera 4. Which is how I was able to find him there, and I was like, whoa! That scared me because I wasn't expecting it. I forgot about him. And if you want to know more about this character and why he only appears on one camera on every night once for a few seconds. And pretty much, it's a hassle to find him each night. Because if you find him and then pay attention to him on the camera for a while, that's how you get the secret ending of this game. Starting from night 1 to, you know. So yeah. He's going into Camp 5. Yep. Look at me, man. He's going into Camp 1. That was a little messy, but okay. The red one's always the one that frustrates me the most when Blake the Badger does the red one, because sometimes it's behind your phone, and like, oh, see, now it works. Yeah, Popgoes, you're not stealing any parts. Any parts. He's going into Camp 5. Oh, look, a bowl of candy. Wait, what time is it? It's 4 a.m. Okay. See, when you get everything down, these nights are... I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes it's kind of boring. Kind of. Night 6 is when things will really get hectic. Specifically with Stone the Crow. Because he becomes a real hassle later on. Pink. Yeah, trying to take out my power, Blake, huh? Huh? Alright. That's Camp 6. Oh, wrong camera. Wait, what? Oh, they moved. They moved quickly, so that was actually a good thing that I did that camera. Still not stealing anything, dude. Oh my god, I'm losing it. I'm losing it. I'm losing it. I'm losing it. Okay, that's that camera. Same camera. Same camera. Art room. He's going into the art room. Camp 3. Camp 3. It's no big biggie. going into cam 1. It's 5 a.m. finally. Going into cam 2 now. He's going to go into cam 2. Here he is. Make sure to heat them up. Heat them up. That's cam 5. Oh. Cam 2 again. Going into the party room. That's that room. Hey, buddy. He's gonna go into camp 5. He's in camp 5. He's gonna go into camp 6 now. Yeah, trying to get in there immediately as the other camera goes out. He didn't even steal a single body part in that round. 6 a.m. First attempt. He didn't. I did that flawlessly. He didn't steal any of the body parts. Okay. You know, a lot of people like my name and say it's cute. Not the people that make fun of me for being trans, obviously. I mean, it's really nice, but Jane just feels like an overused and kind of lame name. I honestly have to disagree. I can't even think of anyone that's named Jane. The only Mary Jane. The only name that I know of that comes close is an ex-friend that I had named Jade. They are changing their name though, so that's from what I know. So rough. Oof. Interaction required. What are you talking about? Am I not on the stream anymore? Discord is not detecting any input from your mic. Oh. Okay, there we go. Yeah, see, that's what I was afraid of. Usually it does that either when I'm streaming or like at random. It's been working a lot recently, but it ended up not working anymore, so that sucks. People call me Jane or John. I don't know. People call me the other one. Oh, I don't know. You mean I don't know why people call me the other one? That's a little weird. It's all fine though. Welcome to WeaselWare. WeaselWare. Hey. Yeah. I can hear the dogs. Playing outside. I type really fast, my bad. No. It's completely fine. I understand. I try to type fast too. I type a lot faster on my PC than my phone, so yeah. Let's see. Okay. We're good. Actually, give me a moment. I'm going to use the restroom real quick. I will be right back. And also, Nico, I didn't know you had autism and ADHD like me. That's cool. Pretty cool, honestly. Yeah, it's really cool, honestly. I want to feel like specifically ADHD and autism are incredibly common. I know the whole autism spectrum is so huge. In my opinion, in a way, technically everyone has autism with how spread out the autism spectrum is, you know? And ADHD, honestly, like, if you're highly energetic, it makes sense. You most likely have ADHD. Can't focus on something for too long, you know? We have so many similarities, though. That's cool. Anyways, I will be right back. I'm going to use the restroom. Later, gators. Hold on. we are back. Just give me a moment real quick, though. Okay. Oh, we have no one. Great. That's fine. Welcome back to WeaselWare. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. But, yeah. Oh, my thing finally works. Yay. Hold on, give me a second. Oh, how do you get? Oh, okay, you were still okay. Thank God. I was gonna say it said 0. I'm like, oh no. Well, great, everyone's gone. No, no, no. Whoops. Just wanted to check on something real quick, though. After I used the restroom, obviously. I'm still here. I just left for a second to wait. Oh! Okay, I see. I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Black Ops 2 zombies. Oh, but yeah. So I'm gonna refresh the page. Oh, well, we got 2 people watching now. Anyways. Why don't you tell your brother... Why can't your brother, like, watch me on his own device or whatever? That's the one thing I want to ask. Especially on his own account. Or for him to make an account to do it himself. Like, because honestly, he says he's a huge Pokemon fan, which is insane because you said you don't even know much about Pokemon at all until I played Pokemon White in stream. And honestly, I'd like to have him around on stream as well. He seems really cool. Also, I literally am watching this video while playing with a fidget spinner and a Poppet. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, yay, now Popgoes on his PC's under repair, so he can't use his account right now. Oh, can't you just use his phone? Because you can't just use your phone. Oh, wait, so do you both have your own PCs, or... Does he have a PC and you do it on your phone? He doesn't have one. No. You said his PC is under repair. His PC. Which means he does have a PC. It's just under repair. So do you both have PCs, or is it that he has a PC and you use a phone? Not that. It's the other item. I think it's his bunny ears. Or his, oh, the paper, yeah, the paper, yeah. Here we go. Yep. After the bite of 87 with Fredbear, and there's Purple Guy. Yikes. Yikes and bites. Well, see, after we finish night 6, I'm going to end the stream. There's a lot more to Popgoes than this. Just the main 6 nights. There's a secret ending and a lot more. So if you guys do want to see like a part 2, do let me know. I gotta do a part 2 for this FNAF fan game. Although the main purpose is to just play the main nights. Both of us have PCs. Mine works, but it's connected to my account, and his is under repair, but it has his YouTube account and his Pokemon games. Okay, see, that's what I'm saying. Okay, so you both do have PCs. I'd love a part 2. Because there's the secret ending, or well, more like an alternate ending where you find the truth. And when I say find the truth, it'll all make sense when we finish night 6. Trust me. So put a pin in it. In the back of your head. Let it linger in the back of your mind. The truth. That in the alternate ending, you find the truth. Oh, see, there's his ear. And then his bow tie. Toy Bonnie. And if you didn't already recognize, these are the toy animatronics. These are the toys. I was not in great. That pisses me off. Anyways, 6th night. We got all of them. Both the girls, all the boys appear. Popgoes, Stone the Crow, and Blake. Oh yeah, Stone the Crow is going to be a public menace this night. So, oh dear.
There are only a few minutes left of recording.
Few minutes left of
Thinking
recording.
about some things. Since my last message.
Owner's
I
office,
haven't
keep
been
out.
honest enough with you. I've been trying, please know that. But some things I just... I have a question for you.
A question
A
for you.
serious, personal question. I'll try to set an example. There's this person who's really close to you. He's recently been acting strange, maybe a bit scary. People say he's done horrible things. But you've trusted him for all your life. He's been listening to your problems and you really look up to him. Even if this person has made big mistakes in his life, if he does regret it in the end, would you be willing to forgive them if you know who he is? Would you look past his errors and try to bring him back into your life? Do you think you can trust him? No, this will do. Thank you for working with me so much. This is the end of your shift at the Popgoes Pizzeria. Let me know your answer.
Yes. Is that not what we were literally just talking about before? Like, did you guys listen? Did you guys actually just hear the phone call? Like, my dude's spitting facts. We're not spitting facts, but like literally, would you forgive him even after all his mistakes? And you know this person, who this person really is. Would you forgive him? Absolutely. Everyone can, and he stole a piece. Man, he stole that fast. Okay. Man, he drains power quickly. Yeesh. Not Popgoes, but you know. Isabel, I'm here to debate about... Oh, no. See, we are not very, well, I'll read your thing when, Hi. The thing went out. It's going to cam 2. It's going to cam 2 again. Whenever I recommend your channel to him, the first question he had was, does he play Pokemon? And I showed him your old streams. Oh, wait, what? Hold on. I'll be able to make more sense of this in a second, but I'm trying to dead-eye concentrate right now. Oh. Go into this room. Yep, there he is. He's gonna try to go into that room again. My dude is desperate. My dude is desperate. Gah! He got the piece anyways. Are you kidding me? That's way too quick. That is way too quick. He's got 2 pieces now. He's got the torso and a leg. Oh my god, man. Okay. Waits for me to get off the camera. Yeah, screw off. Turn on the dang vent. Okay. 1. going for 2. Because he took the Cam 5 one. He's going to go into Cam 2 again. Man. Look at the dude. No. Trying to go into Cam 2 again for the 3rd time in a row. Blueberry TV. Also, welcome to the live stream. Green. That's Popgoes color. Interesting. I think he's going to Cam 2. I don't see him on any of the other positions, so he's got to be going to Cam 2. Yep, there he is. Called it. Going to the party room. That's Cam 3. Oh, he's going to try to go into the party room again. See, that room right there, that's the, that room right there, that's the office right there in the corner. Okay, the squirrels finally got to move up. Is it allowed if I continue? I don't even know what you're talking about, because I'm concentrating so hard right now. Just gotta go into Cam 2, lower my panic meter. The panic meter is really just a stress, or a really? It's really more of a sanity meter. Of course, you're in there now. Just gonna go to Cam 2 next. My God, screw you, squirrel. The squirrels suck. The squirrels suck. The squirrel girls have been voted as most likely to suck eggs in high school. He hasn't answered yet, Blue. Yeah, exactly. Okay. It's 5 a.m. though, so I'll be able to answer soon once I beat this night. Oh, look at all the figures in here. Oh, those are actually the toy animatronic figures. Those are figures of the toy animatronics. I didn't recognize that. Like, that's Toy Chica for sure. That's Mangle. That's Toy Bonnie, and that must be Toy Freddy right there in the back. I'm gonna shut that down anyways, because F you. That's not where you were. You, Popgoes, you dang cheater. Well, great. Popgoes has another piece. He's got the other leg, so now he needs both the arms and the head now. But pretty much both the arms, because once he has both the arms, I can't stop him. Oh, no. He has to go into this room, and I can shut that down still. Alright, yeah. See, yeah, okay. No. The squirrel girls need to stop. Stop moving towards me. Everything's going down right now. And I win anyways, cause now I am the best FNAF player. Heh. Alright. Let me read all this, because there was a lot. Oh yeah, there it is. That's what I was talking about before. Find the truth, and I did not mean to click that quickly. Are you kidding me? You guys will be able to just pause the stream right there and look at that anyways. I'll give you some time to do that. So just go back a bit and then pause to read that and see the screen, because it's actually creepy. Like, it plays this very children's like melody, and it says just find the truth. Oh, I didn't even get to read that. Okay. Sup. It's a bit off topic, but I'm here to debate with chat about Christianity. So if you want to try and prove me wrong about God, then I'll be right here. I will leave if the streamer wants me to. I actually can't hear the stream, so if the streamer wants me out of here, then someone please tell me. Also, whenever I recommend your channel to him, the first question he had was... Oh, whenever I recommended your channel to him, the first question he had was, does he play Pokemon? And I showed him your old stream. Oh, that's really cool. Nice. He knows all the lore. I don't. He doesn't entirely let me play them. I mean, it makes sense. I probably wouldn't let anyone play my Pokemon games too. And I don't really want to know the lore, which is why I tend to be confused about issues about it. One more thing is that I will be as respectful as possible towards non-Christians and will respect their free will. Okay, yeah, sadly, no, I do not want you to continue. Thanks for being open. Thanks for being open about it, though, and asking for permission. It is heavily appreciated. Also, welcome to the channel. Also, I'm just he said he does not want you to hear. I never said I don't want him here. I just don't want him debating about Christianity. Here's 3 more models, but yeah, I'm checking his channel. His channel is fantastic. Like, he can stay. He can stay. Just don't continue that chat, though. Love the profile picture too. Actually, did you make that? Did you make your own art? Because that's actually crazy if you make your own art. And you do gameplays on the channel. Hey, yo. Sometimes animations. Oh, that's cool. My mother's actually Christian, actually. Yeah, well, you can be here just not talking about Christianity. Yeah. I'm not very religious at all. But yeah. Alright, but the one thing I will do, though, I'm obviously not going to play the custom night or try to get the secret ending. I'm pretty much done for the stream, but I will at least show you guys what the extras are and what the custom night even looks like. Welcome to WeaselWare. Yep, this is pretty much it. Popgoes, Blake. Oh, it's, yeah, I was right. Sarah and Saffron. And it's Stone. Stone the Crow, Sarah and Saffron the Squirrels, Blake the Badger, and Popgoes the Weasel. The interesting about the interesting thing about this is, remember when I said, oh, green, that's Popgoes' color. Pay attention to their eye colors. Red, purple, blue, yellow, green. These are all the colors on the pad things that the Badger may end up making you press, which is interesting. Super easy 3, average 5, moderate is 10, difficult is 15. And then if you press impossible, if you put it on 15 in general, so if you put any of them on 20 in general, all their eyes turn the full-on color associated with each character. Green for Popgoes, yellow for the Badger, light blue or pink for any of the Squirrels, and then red for Stone, which is really cool. Oh, I'm atheist, but I'm fine with all religions and beliefs. Nice. Even the number color changes. The color of the number. But yeah. And then extras, character profiles. So you can actually go to the character profiles. Popgoes the Weasel, Least Weasel. Power, and they even have their power colors right here. Power color green, yellow, blue. That's not pink. That's too... No, that's not pink. It's too dark to be pink. That's purple. But whatever. And then red. So yeah. Is the singer and leader of the Popgoes Pizzeria band. His design is inspired by the Least Weasel. His hat was purchased from an auction and originally belonged to Freddy Fazbear. Blake is the mechanic and helper of the Popgoes Pizzeria. He is a European badger. His palms have magnetic pads that help him hold WeaselWare phones and do other things. ... other things. That does look purple, but we don't judge. Anyways, the great Sarah the Squirrel, power color blue. Sarah the Squirrel is the bassist of the Popgoes Pizzeria band, inspired by the gray squirrel. She isn't directly connected to WeaselWare, but will help Popgoes out on tasks he is set. Which is interesting detail, that she isn't directly connected. Saffron the Squirrel is the guitarist of the Popgoes Pizzeria band. Power color pink, based off the red squirrel. Her programming has forced her to become an almost exact copy of her sister. So despite the changes of her color and her design, it would seem that her programming has forced her more like her personality to become almost exactly like her sister. Which would explain why they both had the same mindset of, let's go through the vents together. And then Stone the Crow has the most creepy design, if you ask me. Ugh. The head is 100% like Chica. He has like a Chica head for sure. That does. Oh wait, no, I already read that. Impossible hard reward. And they all have rewards. So I don't know exactly what this does, though. Or, well, they maybe have rewards for beating the modes, and that, the rewards will probably appear here next to their names or something. But yeah, Impossible Mode. Stone the Crow is a sign holder who stays outside the Popgoes Pizzeria. Power color red, inspired by the Kyrian Crow. Oh, here's the interesting thing here. These designs are fire, if only your face cam didn't plug. Well, here we go. I can just do that. There's Popgoes. And the best part is, it doesn't even cover the more important things here. Thank you. But yeah. Then there's Blake the Badger. Sarah the Squirrel. Saffron the Squirrel. Stone the Crow. Here's the interesting thing I was saying. Stone isn't connected to anything at all. If you see him moving, you're hallucinating. I actually love these designs. And that's interesting because those are hallucinations. The more you panic, the more likely you'll see Stone the Crow with red eyes in the cameras blocking your view. The higher your panic is, the more likely he is to hallucinate. The more you're more likely to hallucinate seeing him in the camera, other cameras with red eyes. Like his eyes are already red, but like all red. And this is even inspired too by, like, if you look at the window to calm down your panic meter, he'll sometimes go, like he'll like turn his head and screech at you. Wow, so he's just like Golden Freddy. Well, it's hard. It's lucky that it's weird that you say that because, yep, here we go with this. I'm gonna get my camera completely out of the way so I can try to read this. So, hold on. The Black Rabbit, power color white, even though their thing is clearly black. but his eyes are white, so. And there's the pieces of the Black Rabbit that, what's his name, Popgoes is trying to collect, so hold on. Black Rabbit is a collection of 6 black plastic body parts in the style of Toy Bonnie. Black Rabbit's parts are untreated and unpainted, causing them to crumble to powder overnight. Popgoes will try to build Black Rabbit no matter what. Find out why. Find the truth, just like it said before. Like Shadow Bonnie from FNAF 2, exactly. Yep, and then these are secret characters. I forgot what this one is. I know what this one is. This one is Simon. I think I forgot what this one is too. Oh, no. That's the different version of every character here. Like their Super Saiyan forms or something. That's Gravestone. And then this is the only other one we can see. Other than the main 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's a 7th one we can see. And it's what we saw this on night 2, by the way. We saw this guy in the minigame after night 2. His name is Gemstone. This is that crystal character I was talking about. Yeah, right there. See, that's the 8-bit thing we saw in the minigame. Gemstone. Find the truth. Every time you say Simon, my brother looks up from his book. Oh, he's reading a book? Oh, that's sick. Yo, Simon! Get your butt off that bed and your head out of that book! Did your mother tell you that books are bad for you? The internet and technology is where it's at. Shove your face in front of a TV and acknowledge yourself. Oh my god. Not acknowledge yourself. What? Instruct yourself? I can't. I'm dumb as hell. Oh my god. He's trying to read every FNAF book before the end of the month. Oh, that's really cool. And here are the designs, obviously. Yeah, that looks so stupid. No. Then the design as it grows. Stone/big. Ah, that's amazing, though. He had hair. Stone originally had hair. The squirrels. Yeah, don't like that. That looks like Sandy Cheeks. Both of them kind of do. Actually, the top one looks a bit more like Sandy Cheeks. That's actually crazy. Ugh, I despise the eyes on these. Like, why do they curve like that? It's so weird. Makes it look sad. Gemstone. That's actually a creepy freaking render of that. Yep, the map/phone. Oh, see, that's that secret room I was talking about. Wait, there's a secret room right here. That's right here. Oh, that's the room. That's the main office room. Do not enter. Then what the heck is that room supposed to be? Because obviously that's the one. Because we sit here, we see Blake across the aisle. He enters room 7. There's the colors for when the power's about to go out. And then there's the doors that what's his name goes through. Popgoes, and then there's the main central. He can go to camps 1, 2, 3, 5, and 6. And then he'll try to get into cam 8 for the final one. And then the squirrels will go into cam 9, take the vent to cam 8, and then take the vent to cam 6, and then go through the vents and get to your vent. Yeah. Oh yeah, and then cam 10, that's outside. That's the window to my right. Front view. Yep, where we're standing. The kitchen. The birthday room. And miscellaneous props. Oh, what the what the laser system looked like before. That's cool. Oh, and then in the server room. Alright, nice. That was development, yeah. Scrapped concepts. This is another one. Morse. Yeah, Morse the Mole was one of the 4 pizzeria animatronics from the original Popgoes concept. He was going to bury under the restaurant's floorboards and probably rip up wires or something. He was removed due to the conflict with the lore, and also because he looked incredibly stupid. However, some developers tried to keep his legacy alive by making joke artwork and models. Morse was replaced by both Stone and Blake, who actually have eye colors, which, when mixed together, form the color of Morse. I get it, red and yellow, like red, yeah, Stone is red, Blake's yellow, and he's orange. That's really cool. That's a cool idea. Kane also hates the mention of him. Why does he have a lightsaber and wings? His design is incredibly stupid. I'm gonna go, Nikki. I gotta go to work early tomorrow for another 10 plus hour shift. Oh, that sucks. See you next stream, man. All right, see you next stream. Have a good one. Glad you're able to make it. I'm gonna keep going. Encore. Ooh. We're discussed based on the state of the lore for the first game at this time of discussion. There was also a lot of concept art. Encore will never happen. In the summer of 2015, concepts for a sequel of Popgoes. Ah, yeah. I don't see how this would work at all. Here's the book. Popgoes, The Plastic Grave, written by Kane Carter, illustrated by E.F. I remember this. See, this game's lore is based around the first 3 FNAF games, but is heavily inspired or connected to the FNAF 2 game, which is interesting. Popgoes has a huge story. Almost everything means something, or has an explanation through metaphor, symbolism, or blatant hints through phone calls and whatnot. However, it was decided a few weeks before Christmas 2015 that the story was getting too big to just be in a game. Inspired by the Silver Eyes, a few members of the Popgoes team started working on a new project called The Plastic Grave, a graphic novel designed to explain concepts that were otherwise confusing in the Popgoes story. Unfortunately, the amount of artwork needed and the thought of practically spoiling the story secrets in such a blunt manner turned us off the idea, and it was ultimately cancelled. We tried to execute it as a novel, but that also didn't work out. Instead, we tried our hardest to put everything necessary for a clear understanding and space of theorizing in the game itself. That's fair. That is actually fair. Easter eggs. Ah. Ooh, that is creepy. Like posters of finance and candies. And those Nights at Fredbear's. Promo for Nixon. Ah, that's cool. Ooh, the FNAF 2 endoskeleton and then Balloon Boy. Okay, that's cool. We've tried to pack this game full of Easter eggs as ammunition for the theories people will hopefully come up with as they play it, or look through the game files. Don't. However, the story has changed over time for the game, and we've made it clear that the Easter eggs should always help with solving it. Therefore, some Easter eggs have been scrapped because they no longer help with the lore, or in some cases actually confuse it further. Here are those Easter eggs. There were some more, but we lost them. I doubt that. Five Nights at Freddy's 3 style props. Oh. Oh, I get it. Oh, that's cool. Paper menu. Restaurant menu. $6.59 for a chili dog. Sonic's not gonna like them prices. The build. Oh, there used to be different mini games where you would just build the character. Interesting. Oh, Panic UI. The Panic Eye. I see. I'm mainly paying attention to this line, because this line makes a lot of sense. Just tired, like, yeah, not really panic. And then the more your eye opens, it's like, panic, 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 panic. It was agreed that the eye on top of the bar made the game too easy. It also ended up conflicting with the lore. If Panic reaches 100%, the player will die from panic attack, which is a game ender in the form of the animatronic, not Black Rabbit, jump scare. The frequency of Stone and Crow's camera appearances also increases as the panic goes up in the game. The ways to determine whether your panic is high or low is through audio cues. The frequency of Stone the Crow's appearances and of the cause the panic bar in the bottom left of the screen. However, there was also a planned feature for an eye symbol to pair with the bar. This eye would show whether the panic of the player was going up or down. It also blinked to refresh the screen and update the animatronics placements in the pizzeria. Made the game too easy. How would just adding an eye make the game too easy? I don't understand that. And this was obviously just added in as a hyper realistic, disturbing, just Easter egg. And then here's the mini map. Furthest one for sure is the Toy Bonnie one. Like all the way up, all the way to the right there. Like that's the longest path for sure. Like left, right, up, left, right, up, left, right, up, right, left, right. Okay, yeah, never mind. Stone route. Yeah, Stones was the bottom left, top right, bottom right, and then, which is the closest to us, and then top left. It's also interesting how the mini game is actually completely in the shape, it's 100% in the shape of a brain, which is actually crazy. Oh, is that it? Oh, yeah, that is it. And yep, that is that. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, and that's one star. Alright. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna head out. Not really much of an outro that's gonna be needed because you guys are pretty much already gone. I don't think anyone's watching now. I am going. I may actually just delete this. I'll keep it for now because it doesn't it actually surprisingly has not used any of my data, so I'm gonna keep it there for the time being, in case I may do a part 2 in the future. But with all that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks to everyone who managed to join. Hope you all enjoyed it. With all that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video stream. In our post. I'm not gonna, well, stay tuned for more amazing content. Have a great day or night. Stay safe, and remember, memberships are up starting at $1.99 a month. Giving you guys awesome perks such as loyalty badges, custom emojis, and of course early access to videos and our shorts. And with all that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video stream or post. Later, Gators. I'm gonna rest now.
Oh my God.